I'm all for these great group celebrations, and, you know, I'm not Captain No Fun, but one of these times I'd like to see that player run that football over to the D coordinator who predicted that play was coming and really made the right call to create that opportunity.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Jimmy Horn here on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Stroud off of play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing again, it's Stroud. Short pass brought in. Escapes the defender. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's good for the Colts. 1st down.
Oh, hey.
1st and 10.
Here's Stroud again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Working quickly here.
10 more yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
Williams. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
From the gun, Stroud. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts making a one-score game in the 1st half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your 2nd read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come back, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18, 5 in.
3rd and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Oh, ready?
Throwing from the gun. Catch is made in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get some late points and the lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 3. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Harvey now to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Throwing now on 1st down. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down. They are throwing it again. Setting up the receiver screen to Jefferson. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Warren brings this one in on the slant. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. This is Walker on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
Hold the ready.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Caught by his back. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get some late points and the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Baker with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it. All right.
On third down, here's Williams. He's got the first and more past the 40. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
The 47-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. The left side, Sanders has it. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 49-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Stroud throwing here on first. He finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 39-yarder. And this one is good. Looked a little far to the right, but the upright providing a nice little assist there. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
The third quarter is going to start with a run by Walker. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's a Browns first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready.
Staying with Walker. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down from the 42.
Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Second down, give to Harvey. Oh, man, he's in the clear. It's inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. There's time to chide him about poor tackling later, Brock.
And I probably will.
And you probably will. Coach probably will give him an earful about it as well. But let's not let the missed tackle take away from excellent effort he had on that run.
Yeah, it really was his effort to force that missed tackle. Okay, I think that's the key, and open the door for that touchdown. As soon as he slipped that stop, his mind was focused on one thing and one thing only, the end zone.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. To the air, Stroud. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Noah Williams. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get it.
Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And that is exactly why you rally to the football and got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The rookie from Florida found the opening, and it ends up in a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Walker on first down. He's got it in the red zone. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns lead by 15 now. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Give to Williams from the gun. Shoots away from one. Going to defender. We've got a foot race. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Oh, ready?
1st down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Oh, ready?
No running here. It's Taj Brooks. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Makes it 3rd and 11.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Demario Douglas. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Getting out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And he can't do it himself. He's stopped behind the line. We've got a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On the double.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Get it.
One of the tight ends motions
18
right.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready.
Drive begins with a Walker run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Here we go. Go.
He'll go with a design keeper. And he gives himself up after a short gain. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. And that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the first down, and live to play another day.
First down from the 42. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They're going play action. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
To the air on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. Makes the tackle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Can't connect on this one. A rare miss. Been thrown for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Got it. Ready?
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready.
Throwing it again here. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offensive line fast.
17 yards. That's another.
19 tight.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun handed off to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Running left. Here's Walker. There he goes again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns grow the lead now to 22 points. And after the play, one of the Colts is still out there injured. We get a brief stoppage here as they check on him. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Baker with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Junior on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
South. Oh, ready?
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Oh, ready?
Stroud from the pistol. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. At the 20. Still fighting forward. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
42, Colts 26.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes! It's Colts football! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Now that's 19 Lions.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to pass it here. Dump off, caught by his back. Escapes the defender. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
That's good for a Browns. First down. 1st and 10.
Throwing now on 1st down. Put the body on the line for his team. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
That's another Browns. 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. In the hands of his running back, Walker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Dante Jackson takes it away. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. That penalty's on the offense, Brock, so that play is going to go down as a pick.
You see a flag as a defender, and I guarantee you your first thought is, oh, man, this is going to come back, right? Well, not this time. He gets to hang on to that interception.
1st down, Stroud. Catch made over the middle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, oh, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns stretch the lead to 23.
Colts 26.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Baker with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Oh, ready?
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Toss play. This is Walker. He dodged the tackle. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football.